Kazakhstan doesn't introduce itself. It reveals itself, slowly, quietly, relentlessly. This is not a country you understand at first glance. It is a country you feel. In your chest, in your breathing, in the way the horizon refuses to end. Here, space is not a feature. It is an identity. The land does not close in on you. It opens, it expands. It stretches until your sense of scale begins to fail. Kazakhstan is one of the largest countries on Earth, yet one of the least understood. It does not advertise its power. It does not perform. It does not compete for attention. It exists. And in that existence is freedom. Raw, unfiltered, unapologetic. The steppe is the first lesson. Endless grass, endless sky, wind that never seems to stop moving, no walls, no fences, no borders. You can drive for hours and see nothing but land and light, no noise, no interruption, no permission required. This is not emptiness. This is space in its purest form. This is the opposite of confinement. This is where the world breathes. For thousands of years, nomads lived here, not because they were forced to, but because they understood the land. They did not build cities. They built movement. They did not own the earth. They followed it. Horses were not transport. They were life. They were speed. They were survival. The steppe was not conquered. It was respected. It was read. It was listened to. The wind, the seasons, the stars, these were maps. These were laws. This was order. Kazakhstan was shaped by motion, by migration, by adaptation. This is a land that never allowed stagnation. Everything here moves. The grass, the clouds, the people. Even history feels mobile, and you feel it. Standing in the open, with nothing in front of you and nothing behind you, something shifts. Your problems shrink. Your noise fades. Your sense of importance softens. The land does not acknowledge you. And that is liberating. The steppe teaches humility, not through force, but through scale. It shows you how small you are without threatening you. It does not intimidate. It simply exists. And in that existence, you recalibrate. Then the land changes. Without warning, mountains rise, sharp, cold, dominant. The Tian Shan cut into the sky like a boundary between worlds. Snow clings to their peaks while the plains remain dry. The contrast is sudden, dramatic, almost unreal. This is a country of extremes, of contradictions, of landscapes that do not transition. They collide. Canyons carve into the earth, red, orange, layered, ancient. The ground splits open as if revealing something hidden for centuries. Lakes appear like mirrors dropped from the sky, reflecting clouds that move too fast and mountains that refuse to move at all. Some are turquoise, some silver, some dark and still. Each one feels isolated, untouched, unclaimed. Kazakhstan hides its beauty in scale. It does not place it conveniently. It does not package it. It makes you earn it. And when you find it, it does not celebrate. It waits. This is not a landscape that performs, it endures. The deserts here are not empty. They are severe. The heat is not aggressive. It is constant. The sun does not threaten. It occupies. This is a land that tests without announcing. A land that demands respect without asking. Survival here was never guaranteed. It was negotiated, daily, quietly, honestly. And through all of this, people lived. Families moved. Traditions formed. Songs were written. Stories were told. Kazakhstan is not just geography. It is memory stretched across land. Then, suddenly, the future appears. Modern cities rise from the steppe like declarations. Glass, steel, geometry, lines cutting into the sky. Structures that feel intentional, planned, precise. These are not organic cities. They are designed, built with vision, built with purpose, built with ambition. This is the paradox of Kazakhstan. A nomadic soul with a modern mind. Ancient rhythm paired with futuristic intent. 1 foot in tradition, 1 foot in tomorrow. Here, elders still carry the past, still tell stories, still hold authority. And beside them, youth builds upward, forward, faster. This is not conflict. This is continuity. This is evolution without erasure. Kazakhstan did not abandon itself to modernity. It absorbed it. There is discipline here, quiet discipline, not forced, understood. The respect for elders remains. The respect for land remains. The respect for heritage remains. Even as skylines grow and roads stretch, the core does not dissolve. This is a country that remembers who it was while deciding who it will be. The people here do not rush. They move with intention, with awareness, with restraint. There is no desperation in the way Kazakhstan presents itself. No need to prove, no need to impress. It is confident in its existence. And that confidence is not loud, it is calm. The wind still shapes life here. It still dictates. It still teaches. You feel it in the way people dress, in the way they build, in the way they speak. There is an understanding that the land is not background. It is authority. Kazakhstan is not a place of crowds. It is a place of distance. And in that distance, clarity forms. You begin to hear yourself, to feel your thoughts, to notice your pace. The land slows you down without asking. It does not distract. It does not entertain. It creates space. And in that space, something happens. You become aware of scale, of time, of permanence. The steppe has seen everything. Empires moved across it. Armies crossed it. Borders were drawn over it. Flags were raised and lowered. And the land remained unchanged, patient, unmoved, unimpressed. This land does not celebrate victory. It does not mourn defeat. It endures. Kazakhstan has been shaped by outsiders and by itself, by invasion and by independence, by control and by freedom. It has been divided and unified, influenced and isolated, and through it all, it has remained distinctly itself. This is not a country that forgets. It remembers quietly. In the villages, tradition is not displayed. It is practiced. Food is prepared the same way. Hospitality is offered the same way. Respect is given the same way. These are not performances. These are habits. These are values carried forward without announcement. The yurt is not a symbol here. It is a story, a memory of movement, a reminder of a life lived in harmony with land, not dominance over it. Even now, even with modern cities and digital lives, the nomadic spirit remains. Not intense, but in mindset, in flexibility, in resilience, in adaptability. Kazakhstan is comfortable with space, with silence, with solitude. That alone makes it rare. In a world obsessed with density, with noise, with constant presence, Kazakhstan offers absence. And in that absence, you feel more. You feel the wind. You feel the distance. You feel the time. The sky here is not a ceiling. It is a dome, massive, uninterrupted, alive with movement. Clouds travel freely. Light changes quickly. The day feels long. The night feels deep. Stars appear without competition. There is no glow to drown them, no noise to distract from them. This is a place where darkness still exists, real darkness, and in it, peace. Kazakhstan does not overwhelm you, it empties you. And that is powerful, because in that emptiness you reset. Your priorities shift, your worries lose urgency, your sense of control softens. You begin to understand that you are not the center, and that is not loss. That is relief. The land does not need you. It does not wait for you. It does not change for you. It simply is. And that honesty is rare. Kazakhstan teaches a quiet lesson, that freedom is not noise and strength is not volume. That space can be more powerful than possession. That silence can be more honest than speech. This is not a place that gives you everything. It gives you what you need. Perspective, scale, stillness. When you leave, you do not feel entertained. You feel adjusted. You feel recalibrated. You feel smaller in the best way, grounded, oriented, aware. You understand that the world is larger than your concerns. That time is deeper than your plans. That land is stronger than your ambitions. Kazakhstan does not inspire you to conquer. It inspires you to coexist. It does not promise comfort. It offers truth. This is a land that does not bend. It does not flatter. It does not compromise. It stands wide, open, endless. Kazakhstan is not where the world ends. It is where it begins again.